Hi everyone, very good morning to the Dr. Suraya. Today I want to present about 3D printing. This is our group member, Andy, Liu Jianhua, Li Peiying, Chen Jiarong, Grace Hugh Ensign, and me, Hao Jinhong. So now I want to go to slide 2. Uh, what is 3D printing? 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing. That is a method of creating a three-dimensional object layer by layer using a computer design. In this research, 3D printing has been categorized into 7 groups by additive manufacturing. It has divided jetting, material jetting, PAT, photopolymerizations, powder bed cushions, directed energy depositions, and sheet laminations. Follow these 7 groups of 3D printing, we can gain the knowledge about any types of processes produce three-dimensional jet. jet. Uh, Now I want to pass up to next group member.
Furthermore, the slide here shows that these are the best top 5 3D printer in the year 2023. Let's look at the example. Anycubic Crowbar Max, Creality Enter 3S1 Pro, Prusa MK3S Plus, Anycubic Fiber, and the last Irregular Max 3 Pro. We can see that we can use this 3D printer to produce the object following for our own design.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Rasdi. I want to present about how this technology works. This 3D printing technology can be worked by using slicing the model. In 3D printing works, when a model is created, the 3D printer will slice the model so that this model can be formed well. 3D printing also must slice the model by engineer because 3D printers cannot conceptualize the concept of 3 dimensions like humans. So engineers must slice the model in order that the printer can create the final product. Then the 3D printers take scan of each layer of the model, and the 3D printers move in order to recreate that layers. Secondly, 3D printer technology also can be worked by using computer-aided design. Computer-aided design is a system that needs used in 3D printing technology to digitally create 2D drawings and 3D models of real-world products. Using CAD software, they will design an object model in the appropriate size and dimensions. After completing the object model, the CAD file is saved and uploaded to the 3D printer for processing. Without a CAD file, a 3D printer would not have the instruction it needs to build a prototype or product. The CAD file tells the 3D printer how much material is needed to deposit and where the material should be deposited. Thank you.
Benefit of using 3D printing technology. Firstly is reduce time. 3D printing can be manufactured a lot quicker than they can using traditional methods. Complex designs can be created as a CAD model and then transformed into a reality in just a few hours. Secondly, less waste and more sustainable. The traditional manufacturing process is mostly a subtractive process, which leads to high cost and waste because raw materials are wasted and reused over and over again. For 3D printing, it is distinctive where it builds the product with very little waste. Thirdly, design freedom. A single 3D printer can produce a wide variety of parts, from simple pins to racing car spiders, from worm gears to compliant mechanisms. The only restriction is the designer's imagination.
Then I'll talk about the weakness of this 3D printing technology. First is limited range of materials that can be used. While some 3D printers are able to work with a wide variety of plastics and metals, others are only compatible with a few specific materials. Secondly is the high cost factor associated with it. The reason is expensive equipment needed, especially industrial grade models that are capable of producing high quality parts at a fast rate. Thirdly is the potential for quality issues. While 3D printed products can be very accurate and precise, this is not always the case, especially with lower quality printers or more complex design. Furthermore, 3D printing technology can be managed in an organization by first, understand the organization needs and goals. This may involve identifying the challenges and opportunities that the organization faces, as well as understanding the organization's target market and the product or service it offers. Next is conduct market research. In order to identify the potential uses of 3D printing technology in the organization, it is important to conduct market research to understand the applications of 3D printing in the organization's industry. Then, evaluate the potential benefits and costs of 3D printing technology. This may involve analyzing the financial implications of implementing 3D printing technology, as well as considering the potential impact on the organization's operations, processes, and products or service.
Okay, now this is the source of reference we used to do the assignment. And now I will end our group presentation here. Thank you for listening.